Hello and welcome to LLA English. My name is Mandeep, and if you don't know who I am, that's because people like you have been requesting a lot on our Hindi channel to make videos in English. So we have a Hindi channel called Labor Law Advisor where we make videos on social security schemes and financial topics. And due to that heavy demand, we have finally made an English channel to help you guys with all the social security and financial topics. So if you want to keep receiving genuine investment and financial advices, then I'd recommend you to subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram where we publish short notes in easy to understand form of our complex videos that you might forget later. Without further ado, let's understand what PPF is. PPF is one of the safest long-term tax-saving investment that you can ever make. So notice here I said three words: safest, long-term and tax-saving, and I'll cover them one by one. When we talk about safest, it is backed by the government, so chances of you losing your money are pretty much negligible. Also, it cannot be attached with any of your ongoing court cases, so that makes it one of the safest investments you can ever make. And you always know how much interest you will be earning on your amount that is lying in your PPF account. Usually it stays above 8% and it gets revised quarterly. But we all know how bad of a toll our economy took due to the coronavirus lockdown, and due to that, the current quarter interest is now revised to 7.1%, and it is being estimated that it may go even below 7.1% to finally make its way to 8% and above in future. Now comes the second word, long term. So PPF account has a maturity of 15 years, so you cannot go to your bank and ask for a withdrawal anytime you wish to. And if you are a long-term investing fan, you can even extend your PPF account in blocks of 5 years, and you can do that unlimited number of times. You need to fill Form H for PPF extension, which will be available at your bank. However, there is still a provision of partial withdrawal because, a person might need money in the time of distress. So after your 6 years into PPF account, you finally become eligible for partial withdrawal, and you get this opportunity once every year. And you can withdraw up to 50% of your account balance at the end of the financial year that precedes the current year. You need to fill the Form C for partial withdrawal, which will be available at your bank. Now comes the last word, tax saving. Under Section 80C of the Income Tax Act, you get the option to deduct 1.5 lakh rupees from your total income in order to bring down your net taxable income so that your tax liability can be reduced. So in order for you to avail that 1.5 lakh deduction, you need to make certain investments such as EPF, NPS, ELSS, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, and PPF is also one of them. So whatever money you put in your PPF account in 1 year is eligible for Section 80C deduction, but keep in mind the overall deduction under Section 80C cannot exceed 1.5 lakh rupees. Not only the amount that you invest, but also the returns that you earn on your invested amount are tax-free. And when you finally withdraw your money after maturity, the whole corpus will also be tax-free. Oh, and premature withdrawal will also be tax-free. You were wondering about that, weren't you? So this puts PPF in triple E category, exempt, exempt and exempt. The amount that you invest will be deducted under Section 80C. The amount that you earn on your invested amount will also be tax-free. And the amount that you finally withdraw upon maturity will also be tax-free. So now let's talk about who can open PPF accounts, since it's such a safe and good investment. So any adult Indian citizen can open PPF account, but I'm so sorry, you all NRIs, you cannot. The account can also be opened jointly, and you can also open an account on behalf of a minor. Let's talk about investment. You need to invest a minimum of 500 rupees in one financial year in order for your PPF account to remain active. And there's a cap on maximum investment as well. You cannot invest more than 1.5 lakh rupees in a year in your PPF account. If you do so, you will not receive any returns or tax benefit on the excess amount that you have invested in your PPF account. And you can choose to invest either lump sum or monthly. And if PPF account is something that fancies you, then you should obviously know how to open one. For this, you can visit either your post office or your bank. And you can also open your PPF account by visiting your bank's website and filling the online form. You get 4 deposit modes, either cash, check, demand draft or via online transfer, For this, you'll have to go to your bank's website. Now let's talk about premature closure. Suppose you have found a really good alternative investment that is giving you maybe, let's say, 15% returns. Maybe it's share market or mutual funds, and you no longer want to keep your money in PPF account. So what can you do? Well, you can't do much here, but I'll tell you the rules anyway. So if you want to close your PPF account, you have to wait till 5 years, and even then you can only close your PPF account in 2 cases. Case number 1, you, your spouse or your children get diagnosed with some critical illness and you need money for the treatment. Case number 2, you have to fund your child's higher education. In that case, you will have to show the proof that he got admission in so and so school or college. And you have to remember one important thing. If you wish to close your account prematurely, you will lose 1% from your returns. For example, if you have kept on getting 8% returns for 5 years, and if you choose to close your account after 5 years, you will only get returns as per 7% and not 8% for all those 5 years. So other than these reasons, a PPF account cannot be closed prematurely unless the member dies and their nominee files for account closure. In that case, the nominee will get the whole amount without any penalty in interest. Oh yeah, you can make a nominee and it's there in the application form itself. Did you notice that 15% return I was talking about? Yeah, that happens, but not in PPF. That happens in stock market. And if you are someone who stays away from stock market because it's risky, then I think you are half right, because stock market is indeed risky for those who do not know about it, but stock market is a great way to build wealth, and that fact you, my friend, cannot deny. And in near future on this very channel, I'll be uploading videos to educate you on stock market. But before that, you must have a Demat account to finally start investing. And this is the best time to open one. Why, you may ask? Because Upstox is giving away free of cost Demat account opening along with 1 year worth of Money Control Pro subscription, absolutely free of cost. So you won't have to spend a penny to open a Demat account, and you won't have to spend a penny to get that Money Control Pro subscription for full 1 year, which will be very useful for you to study the stock market and pick the best stocks. And I almost forgot to mention this. For every share that you hold for at least 1 day, that will be known as equity delivery. And for equity deliveries, Upstox does not charge any brokerage. So you have to pay absolutely zero brokerage, zero account opening fees, and you get a free subscription of Money Control Pro. But this offer will only last for a few days. You can check out the last date in the description. I recommend you to open the account as soon as possible. It is a paperless process. In 24 hours, your account will be activated and you will be ready to go. I think this is the best time for you to open the Demat account because you don't have to pay anything. And if you are someone who just want to, try things, you can still open a free of cost Demat account and just try buying a 100 rupee share and see how it feels. And full disclosure, if you use our link to open the Demat account, we will get a small kickback from Upstox, which will help us to keep producing more videos and keep this new channel afloat. So if you think you got some value out of our videos and you want to support us, you can do so while checking out that link without any extra cost. Thank you. You can even take a loan against your PPF balance, but your account has to be at least 3 years old, and the amount of loan will be a maximum of 25% of your PPF balance preceding that year. The interest on loan will be charged at 2% only, which is a very good thing, but if you delay your payment, it will go up to 6%. And the second loan can also be applied for before the 6th year, provided you repay your first loan fully. So that's it for today. If you like this video, I would recommend you to subscribe our channel, like our video, because it will motivate us to keep producing more and more videos. And if you have any special requests, you can put it down in the comment section. We will always be there checking for your feedback and improving our videos. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe.